So this is Buck. He's a 15-year-old Kentucky Mountain Saddle Horse. He's awesome on the trail, got very, very good control. He has lots of buttonsy side passes, backs up, canters, gaits. You can see he's nice and calm. This is the first time I ever took him on there. That's that shot right there. You'll see him do a bit of gaiting. I do feed him a few treats here. I do that because I want to. You do not have to feed him treats to ride. He's not necessarily a very beginner horse because he has the buttons he does, that he'll go when you want him to go. He'll stop when you want him to stop. He has very, very good control. You can neck rein him, but that does make it sometimes harder for a beginner because he knows how to do all these things. He's very well gaited. His gait is not super fast. Probably top speed you're going to get is probably just 8 or 9 miles an hour. Has a nice slow gait as well. His canter is lovely. He knows his leads. He can do leg yields, side passes, shoulder in, haunches in. So if it's a horse you want to do some gaited dressage, this guy has already started doing some of it. If you want to do a little bit of jumping, he's not afraid to hop over things like that. Very, very calm and quiet. I am riding him in a dressage saddle. Look at that stop. This is beautiful. But you can ride him in a Western saddle. He's totally used to that. I'm just most comfortable in this saddle, especially if I'm going to hop over a few logs. I don't want to ride in a Western saddle. Good with dogs, traffic, perfect for the farrier, perfect for the vet. Loads and trailers and ties, great. You can ride out alone. You can ride in groups. Generally, he is beautifully under control, even on like really windy days, but he does get some energy up, but he's super controlled. Very willing to listen to the rider. I've done, in the other video, you can see me doing a lot of bridleless, and we also do liberty work as well. You can see he's very good with my dog. My dog thinks this is very fun. You can hear the lead change. We'll take the right lead there. He doesn't do flying lead changes, but he'll do simple lead changes. Here, we hadn't gone through this obstacle underneath here, which he went right through it. He'll go over tarps, water's no big deal. All of those things are pretty easy for him. I'm riding him in a snaffle. I've ridden in bitless. You'll have slightly more control if you ride in a snaffle, but he is super responsive and has an amazing whoa. I did ride him the other day, and it was really windy, and a whole bunch of dogs were kind of running out in the field barking at him, and he did get very, very hot. Didn't want to settle down and walk calmly, but he did walk all the way home. He just was wanting to go, and so I just kept the light rein, and he stayed under control. But that's not normal for him, but it does happen occasionally. He's good with obstacles. He can step up on a pedestal. Like excellent for farrier and vet. I think I said that. He's barefoot. He's been barefoot a long time. His feet are a little bit soft on the gravel and tender because we're coming from Illinois, which has been very, very muddy. And so he's been in a lot of mud this year because we've had just rain hasn't really stopped. So he's a little bit tender on the rocks where normally he'd be very solid on that. So once his feet get better, that won't be an issue. So yeah, located in Midland, Ohio, asking $3,500 for Buck.